Hello, and first of all, I would like to say that I made a promise a long time ago to upload these weekly, and I failed to keep that promise. And I live in a world where failure is unacceptable. So, for that, I am humbly very sorry. To that end, and that being said, you might be wondering why I am dressed up. That is the subject of today. I had to give a speech at the Decatur High School inaugural Safety and Security Summit. Which essentially means the superintendent had me say hello and greet everybody. For this big meeting about the safety stuff at our school, I'm sure you've seen the buzzers and the alarm systems. Those aren't going to change, and they still intend to keep the parents in the dark with that. Although I have voiced concerns about that during our meetings, and if a lot of students did as well. I'm not sure why. It seems very stupid to me, so you're on the same page with me there. However, some important notes for all of you that I found were given the time I had to speak with the school administration and staff from the superintendent's office. I found out a few things, which I guess is technically public information, but we should all know about. First of all, they're going to be implementing visitor ID, which has background checks. You have to show them your driver's license, and then it checks if you're on the sex offender registry, which is actually kind of chill, I think, personally. And then the badges will track you though, the ID badges for your visitors, so they'll be able to see where you are in the building. But that doesn't apply to us as students. What else? They're spending $1.4 billion to change our school doorways so that they can be secure vestibules, which just means it's like an airlock door. So do with that what you will. Although the precise budgeting for that, they don't know, but they're still designing it, and that's what they assume it's going to be. But most importantly, and most frighteningly, is I talked to the people who do the school's IT stuff, and the people who do the crisis and threat response, which just means the people who, if a student says, hey, I'm going to kill this person, or hey, I'm going to bomb you, I talked to them, and I learned a bit more about the system they use to do that. And essentially, everything you do on a Chromebook, they can see. And you might think, oh, they can just see my screen. They can see what you type. They can see every email you send. Even if you're logged in somewhere else, they see that on your Chromebook. And even if you are on another computer or another device, the system still works as long as you're logged in for anything that's Google on the school email. So they'll see if you're sending an email, or let's say you're logged into Twitter with your school email. They'll see a Twitter post you like. They'll see the stuff you type if you post something. If you're logged in on anything with the school email at all, they see everything. They use a system called Bark. If you want to look into that, you can. But essentially, if you're going to do anything or joke about anything at all, don't do it on a Chromebook. That's the biggest thing there. And they have auto detection. Of course, they don't see every student at every time. And if you have questions more about it, I actually learned a lot. They can see every link you click on. So if you're clicking on a link, for example, to a video game site, they technically can see that, although they won't know that it goes to the video games. Although I would be willing to bet they have a system that counts, hey, 500 students used this link in the past 30 minutes. I wonder where it goes, and it probably sends them a notification. It's all automated. So keep that in mind. That's the biggest piece of news. And again, I am sorry for the inactivity. We are making steps to rectify that, and we have rectified that, as I'm sure you will be happy to see going forward.